New York City was rocked this week by a political earthquake, the kind of event that instantly becomes a defining moment in the city's history. The air outside City Hall was thick with tension, as reporters scrambled to make sense of the news and residents tried to process what had just happened. Mayor-elect Zohran Mamdani fired 179 City Hall staffers effective January 1st. The announcement landed like a thunderclap, sending shockwaves through the corridors of power and leaving offices eerily empty as stunned employees packed up their belongings. The move, announced over Thanksgiving, blindsided families and sent shockwaves through every borough. For many, the holiday was overshadowed by uncertainty and fear for the future, as loved ones face sudden unemployment. This wasn't a quiet transition, it was a public, sweeping purge. The press conference drew crowds and cameras, with the city's attention riveted on the unfolding drama. Supporters called it a bold reset, arguing Mamdani needs a team loyal to his progressive vision. They cheered the move as a necessary step to break with the old guard and usher in a new era of reform. Critics saw it as ruthless, targeting not just political appointees, but mid-level managers and career civil servants. Many questioned whether such a sweeping action was truly in the city's best interest, or simply a show of force. Many of those fired had steered the city through crises like COVID and the asylum seeker influx. Their experience and dedication had helped New York weather some of its darkest days, and now, their absence leaves a void. The abruptness left City Hall reeling, raising fears about lost institutional knowledge and stability. Inside government offices, uncertainty hangs in the air, as remaining staff wonder what comes next. For some, it was a necessary break from the past. For others, a warning sign of chaos to come. The city's political landscape has rarely felt so polarized, with heated debates erupting on sidewalks and in living rooms alike. The city is left divided, anxious, and bracing for what the Mamdani era will bring. As uncertainty looms, New Yorkers are left to wonder how this bold gamble will reshape their city's future. The aftershocks of this decision are only beginning to be felt, and the true impact may not be clear for months or even years to come. Mamdani's team defended the firings as standard practice, describing them as a necessary part of any major political transition. They explained that when a new leader takes office, it's common to see significant staff changes, especially when the incoming administration has a bold vision for the city's future. Insisting a new mayor needs a new team to deliver on campaign promises, they argued that only a staff chosen for their shared values and commitment could truly move the city forward. The administration emphasized that loyalty to the new agenda was essential for effective governance. They argued that real change requires staff fully aligned with Mamdani's progressive agenda. According to the team, having people who are passionate about the same priorities, like affordable housing, climate action, and social justice, would help ensure that policies are implemented quickly and efficiently. Keeping holdovers, they said, would only slow progress and create friction. The risk, they claimed, was that staff loyal to the previous administration might resist or undermine the new direction, making it harder to achieve real results. The transition team emphasized the need for unity and fresh energy from day one. They wanted to send a clear message that this administration was serious about change and that everyone on board would be working toward the same ambitious goals. They pointed to a flood of over 70,000 resumes as proof of excitement for the new administration. This overwhelming response, they said, showed that people across the city were eager to be part of something new and believed in Mamdani's vision for New York. The message was clear. This is about building a government ready to tackle housing, climate, and social services with urgency. The administration wanted to demonstrate that they were assembling a team capable of meeting the city's most pressing challenges head-on. Critics, however, questioned whether the scale and speed were truly standard. Some wondered if the sweeping changes risked losing valuable institutional knowledge, or if the abrupt firings might create instability within city government. Mamdani's camp insists the firings are the price of progress, not retribution. They maintain that difficult decisions are sometimes necessary to break with the past and set a new course for the city. The administration is betting that new faces will mean new solutions for New York's toughest problems. They believe that a diverse, energized team will bring fresh ideas and perspectives to the table, helping to drive innovation in city government. For Mamdani, this is the first step in remaking City Hall from the ground up. a bold move that signals a new era for New York, and a promise to deliver on the sweeping changes voters demanded. The official explanation did little to calm the backlash. Instead, it seemed to fuel even more anger and confusion among both city employees and the public. People wanted answers, but what they got felt like a carefully crafted statement that sidestepped the real issues at hand. Outgoing Deputy Mayor Fabien Levy called the firings a grave mistake, arguing the staffers weren't even given a chance to reapply. He emphasized that the process lacked transparency and fairness, and warned that the city would pay a steep price for losing so much talent in one fell swoop. The demographics stoked outrage. About 60% of those fired were women, and 60% were black. For many, this wasn't just about job loss, it was about the erasure of hard-won representation and the dismantling of progress toward a more inclusive city workforce. Critics accused Mamdani of betraying his equity platform before even taking office. They pointed to campaign promises about fairness and opportunity, and questioned how such sweeping dismissals could possibly align with those values. Many of the dismissed were veteran civil servants, not political operatives with decades of experience. These were people who had dedicated their lives to public service, often working behind the scenes to keep essential city functions running smoothly. Their sudden removal was seen as reckless, risking the loss of vital institutional memory. Years of expertise, relationships, and knowledge about how the city truly operates were swept away in an instant, leaving a void that can't easily be filled. These were the people who kept the city running through emergencies and transitions. They were the backbone during crises, the ones who stayed late to solve problems, and the steady hands guiding the city through change. The firing sent a chilling message. Loyalty and experience could be swept aside overnight. For those left behind, it created an atmosphere of fear and uncertainty, making it hard to trust that dedication would be rewarded. For many, it felt like a betrayal of public service and a harsh introduction to the new City Hall. The sense of community and shared purpose that once defined these halls was replaced by suspicion and doubt. The human toll is real, careers ended, families upended, and trust shaken. Behind every pink slip is a story of commitment, sacrifice, and now, uncertainty about the future. The city is left to wonder if the cost of change is too high. As the dust settles, the question remains, can progress truly be called progress if it comes at such a steep human cost? Amid the upheaval, one figure stayed, NYPD Commissioner Jessica Tisch. Her retention signaled stability and public safety, reassuring some New Yorkers. Tisch, respected for her management skills, offers continuity in a critical area. In contrast, FDNY Commissioner Robert S. Tucker resigned, citing irreconcilable differences with Mamdani's vision. His swift exit highlighted the ideological rift between old and new leadership. The contrasting fates of Tisch and Tucker reveal Mamdani's dual strategy: pragmatism, where needed, but no compromise on core principles. The new mayor is balancing stability with sweeping change, keeping some steady hands while letting others go. This approach will define the early days of his administration. The city is watching to see if this balance holds. Replacing 179 staffers is a massive task, but Mamdani's team is moving fast. Over 70,000 resumes have poured in, signaling huge interest in shaping the new administration. The transition is led by seasoned operatives and progressive leaders, with 17 advisory committees guiding policy and appointments. Fundraising is grassroots, over $2 million raised from more than 25,000 donors, averaging just $75 each. This mirrors Mamdani's campaign style: small donors, big ambitions. Early appointments blend experience and loyalty. Dean Falahan, a veteran budget director, and El Biscard Church, Mamdani's trusted chief of staff. The team aims to combine insider know-how with fresh energy. The process is designed to be thorough, but the clock is ticking. The choices made now will shape City Hall for years to come. Critics call the firings political patronage, a way to reward Mamdani's allies and clear space for loyalists. Some see it as a classic power move, with jobs going to Democratic Socialists of America members and other left-wing activists. The fear ideology will trump experience, and City Hall will be staffed by loyalists, not experts. Mamdani's team rejects this, insisting they're seeking the best talent committed to progressive goals. They argue that shared vision is essential for real change. The debate over patronage versus team building is as old as politics itself. The scale and speed of the firings have put this issue in the spotlight. As new appointments roll out, the city will judge whether expertise or loyalty wins out. The stakes for New York's future couldn't be higher. The mass firings have set a tense, uncertain tone for Mamdani's mayoralty. Supporters see bold leadership, critics see reckless purging and deep disruption. The loss of institutional knowledge raises real concerns about City Hall's ability to function smoothly and effectively. Will new hires bring innovation or inexperience to the administration? The coming weeks will reveal if Mamdani can balance vision with the realities of governing a complex city. His legacy will hinge on whether this shakeup leads to progress or dysfunction for New York. New York stands at a crossroads, its future uncertain as the Mamdani era begins to unfold. The whole city is watching closely.